All right, let's do this. This is called... Oh, I can't hear that. I'm doing this for Dawn Kelly, so this is Monkey Circus. Cognitive dissonance is defined as a mental conflict that occurs when your beliefs don't line up with your actions. It's an uncomfortable state of mind when someone has contradictory values, attitudes, or perspectives about the same thing. The degree of discomfort varies with the subject matter, as well as how well the person copes with self-contradiction. The truth is that the people in power have no more authority to govern you than any other corporation does. And the authority that they have is the mere perception of authority. Putting a monkey in a parliamentary office doesn't make him a prime minister. It turns the parliament into a circus, and that's exactly what this corporation Commonwealth government is, a circus. And I know that this is not my circus, and these are not my monkeys. Did you know that there are two Commonwealths? One is a corporate Commonwealth circus, and the other is the original, non-corporate Commonwealth. Voting in the corporate Commonwealth elections means that you are giving your consent to be governed by a corporate circus of monkeys and clowns. They make up acts and legislation that belong to a fiction jurisdiction. Australians have been fooled by a bunch of bad actors. Let's be honest, at some level you know that there is something fundamentally wrong with this corporation government. The great Commonwealth has been invaded by stealth and subterfuge, and we have allowed it to happen, and on top of that, we vote for it. When the dust settles after the corporate election circus and people begin to realise that nothing has changed, the pantomime of power hasn't shifted, you need to know that there is another option available. We are not reclaiming an office building, we are reclaiming the offices of the original Parliament of the Commonwealth. Their counterfeit corporate copy of this is the Australian Parliament. The office is not a physical thing. For example, a man cannot be a priest. He occupies the office of a priest. The office is what gives this the authority by way of the Constitution, and the authority is confined by that office. Any man or woman that goes beyond the authority of the office will be held liable in their private capacity. We are reclaiming and restoring the original Parliament of the Commonwealth, and it will hold elections in the near future to lawfully vote the men and women who represent we the people. Politicians and political parties will have no place in this election. Only unincorporated Commonwealth nationals, who have a natural born and pledged allegiance to the Commonwealth. They need to be of good character, sound mind, and have the ability to put their own views aside as they represent the will of the people. If you would like to learn more about reclaiming and restoring the original Commonwealth and embracing your true power and authority, visit www.commonwealthcustodians.org. Spoken by Hanglish Recluse for Commonwealth Custodians Australia. Thank you. Oh, well, that's pretty much how it's done, guys. That's pretty much it. That was just a voiceover for Dawn Kelly, which is Commonwealth Custodians, basically says it all. And you just heard me doing it live. Now what I have to do is go through and fix up all those mistakes that I made and correct everything there. So it's going to be a bit of a fun time to go through that and sort that out. I'd ultimately love to make a living out of voiceovers. Obviously, some form of narration down the track might come in handy. So if anyone out there with the business and needs some various voices, don't forget to hit up the Hanglish Recluse for some narration styles. You can even do some characters if you'd like to make a cartoon of some kind. This has been another test case Hanglish Recluse podcast. And while I was at it, I was making a video for Dawn Kelly. Thank you. Check it out on BitChute. Thank you. Dawn Kelly Australia. Commonwealth Custodians. Thank you very much. Thank you.